The crown lies broken on the ground tonight. A ghostly whisper fills the cold moonlight. Once proud halls now echo with despair. The throne sits empty, no king sits there. Mountains crumble where heroes once stood. The rivers run with tears, not with blood. Shattered dreams in the ruins we tread. A kingdom forgotten, its glory fled. Oh, the shattered kingdom falls apart. Lies a broken heart in the dark.
What's up, you guys, and welcome to the Shattered Kingdom. My name is King Havoc Warlord, the one and only tribal king of YouTube. YouTube, acknowledge me. So, today I wanted to come to you guys and debunk some stuff that's been bothering me. I'm going to tell you why we're going into this or whatever. So, I've been just trying to be on my own. Hello. Oh, it's working. I've been trying to be on my own, and so I've been just doing gaming or doing whatever. And so basically, what happened was every once in a while, I will find myself watching everybody's content. I will find myself watching Henry Brazilian's content. I will find myself watching Rick and Ranger's content. Occasionally, I'll watch Francis Baby's content. And I watch DG Collins' content, Mike Cat sometimes, and Rangers, to name a few. Gigs at Podcast, I watch his content. But it gets so hectic being a streamer and trying to juggle so many things. I just got to 90 videos for this channel, so I'm trying to get to the 100 videos. But one name on that list sticks out in particular, and you can tell by the thumbnail, is Iron Connor. Now, I stopped by Rick's stream last night, and I was in there for anything, any malice, any hatred towards him, towards Rick's channel or nothing. I'm trying to not get all caught up in any of that stuff over there. Whatever business people have is their business. I'm still not gonna cam up on Rican's channel because it's not anything against him, but I don't need people trying to make content, and there is people out here that will make content and try to talk trash and the whole nine. So I will be in the chat every now and then over there talking and stuff like that. So I'm sorry, Rican, if I can't come up. I'm sorry. I just don't need people making content like that. So the DJ Collins stuff, we're gonna try to unpackage this as fast as possible so we can get out of here. I was gonna do the content. Let me check YouTube first. I want to see if my channel is if I can hear it. All right, so Let's go to videos. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you guys hear me out there? All right. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you guys hear me out there? All right. So I go over there last night, and before I go on and tell you guys, so I got into some stuff with DJ Collins and his community over there, which I still think that he does great content. I still think that Mike Het does great content. I think that Rangerverse does great content. This is not me kissing nobody's ass. I like people's content. I'm just trying to be neutral, and I watch almost everything of everybody's. So what happened was I had gotten a conversation to where I had got an argument with Mike Het and DG Collins over there and some of the people on his channel, and so I took it offensive that Rangerverse was reviewing my book when I told him not to. I took that offensive, and I took it too far, which I don't care now. I don't care. It's fine. I don't care if somebody reviews my AI book. It is AI. Everything's AI about it. From the cover to the back, it's all AI. So the only two people I was talking to at the time was Ian Connor and the Nerd Talk podcast. Shout out to the Nerd Talk podcast. Go watch his. Go sub to his channel. He gives great content. And I asked Nerd Talk. I asked him. I came out and asked him, did he give my book to Rangerverse? Because at that point, I thought everybody was guilty by association, and I thought that I just didn't want any more of my product going over to Rangerverse if he was a part of that community. That's how I felt then. I don't care now. I'm trying to let you guys know the gist of everything. The onion, I'm trying to peel back the layers so you guys actually know. It's no secret I was friends with Iron Connor. Well, I thought I was friends. In reality, I was not friends with him. But yet, make this make sense, people. I stood on the phone with him for hours at a time. For hours, and basically talked about books. I talked about a whole bunch of stuff. And so I come to find out later on, he's the one that gave the stuff I said not to over to, and I'm gonna give him a fair shake at this. He did not know that me and Rangerverse weren't talking to each other at the time. Well, I thought I wasn't talking to Rangerverse, but me and Rangerverse are good. So we're okay. And so I try to hash it out with them, and we're okay for what I understand. So I was frustrated from the whole situation, from what happened over there. It's hard for me to make amends of myself, and it's hard for me to move forward when that community is not giving me a chance to make things right. And you know what? They don't have to give me a chance to make things right. Nothing is owed to me. You guys, just so you know, nothing's owed to you in this world. I'm not owed an apology by them. I'm not uh, owed anything from their community over there. They welcomed me in. I was an asshole. I was a jerk, and I burnt my bridges with them. Am I going to be able to come back from it? Time will tell. But um, so I and Connor basically got into argument on Ranger versus uh, on his stream with me and went back and forth because they were supposed to have nerd culture is toxic on there, and so it really they didn't get him over there. And I happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and I found out what the reality was about the situation. I found out that the situation that for the people that I think were my friend, like I'm not going to name a lot of names. I will name Ian Connor. I thought he was my friend. And if you guys go back and you watch Ranger versus Stream, he would tell you, well, he would say in the video, he would say, I'm not your friend. If you're not around me doing something, then why are you around me? And so I thought he was my friend, just like I thought Henry Resilient was my friend. But I'm not going to get into the Henry Resilient stuff. I'm trying to leave all that in the past. I'm trying to move forward with this. And just so you guys know, after I do this stream, there would be no more mention on my stream of Ian Connor. He will not exist to me. It doesn't matter what he says about me. I'm done with the whole situation. I have to move forward and have peace and tranquility and have the power of positivity. So, in order for me to move forward, I have to make this stream. So, he went over there telling them, spinning false propaganda and lying to them and telling them that I called his wife a bitch, and that never happened. He can spin the narrative all he wants. You guys believe who you want. That's on you. But I know what I said, and I know what I didn't say. And I did not, by any means, call Mean Green Queen, my cat, out her name like that. I didn't call her no bitch. Now, what he said on Rican stream last night. Why am I trying to apologize if I did it? First of all, let me make things first and foremost. Let me make things perfectly abundantly clear to you, Ian. The apology, Nerd Talk, me and Nerd Talk had a conversation, and he told me just apologize. I did him a favor, and I apologized for the situation. But that I never called DG Collins' wife a bitch. Never, ever. I don't call women bitches. I don't call, well, in the past, I did call females out their names. So I will rephrase that so people don't try to make me look like a lie. I'm trying to move forward past this, and so it has to be done the way I'm doing it. Whoever's my guest from here on out, please don't mention anything of Ian Connor on my stream. Please don't mention anything of the people that can't be on my stream. Don't mention any people because I'm not going to be dealing with moving forward with negativity. I'm going to be 42 years old in September. It's time to take all the baggage and toss it. So Ian Connor said last night, what does he have to gain by making me out to be a lie? Now, the clips I'm going to show you guys are clips of Rican Ranger Show. Shout out to Rican for fair use for them clips. I'm basically, I didn't clip his whole show or anything like that. I just clipped the part where I was being addressed. If you guys like Rica's content, go subscribe to him. Go ring that notification bell. Set it to all so you know when he goes live. Do that for every person I mentioned. Shit, even do it for Ian Connor. God knows he needs subs over there. That's not a diss either. So he said that what would he have to gain? I don't know, Ian. What would you have to gain? First of all, by you saying that, turn these people against me. You turned good people that was okay that was cool with me against me because you want to spin a false narrative and a lie. I'm going to debunk some of your lies. So we're going to go to my video to where I was on, it was Magna Defender. We're going to go the Magna Defender versus the Gold Ranger. We're going to go after I hear these clips. I'm trying to give you guys context. The clips I have is 100% Ian Connor. No edited. There might be shitty recordings, but you still can hear it for the most part. So I'm going to proceed with the clips without further ado. So there's going to be a level of the clips. There's going to be a level of these clips that I play. And then I'm going to spin to those videos. And so let's see. All right, we're going to play Ian Connor saying that I called DJ Collins' wife a bitch. Here we go. Fair use.
He said, Ian, you told DG I called his wife a bitch. You did call that bitch that, man. We ain't gonna get over here and lie, man. Like, stop lying, man. Like, tell the truth, man. True shame the devil, man. Like, you said that. Like, I'm not going back on that. Like, I'm going to tell the truth. You 100% said that, dude. Sean, that's neither here nor there. You want to put this shiesty back on, Sean. Stop it. You said that about the name, oh, you don't even know going DG Cop.
That was a recording of Ian Connor saying, and I quote, that's 100% Ian Connor. It's no doctor and it's no editing or anything. And I did not call his wife a bitch. DJ Collins, if you choose to believe him, you choose to believe him. I don't tell you what to do. I don't narrate anything. You believe what you want to believe. Mike, you believe what you want to believe, but I at least gave an apology, a heartfelt apology. The apology wasn't for calling her a bitch. It was for me treating them like crap. That's what it was for. Nerd Talk Podcast told me to apologize, even if you don't mean to apologize. And I did that. But I meant my apology. So, let's see. So, now we're going to go into where he's talking all this trash. Ian Connor's talking all this trash. And here's Ian Connor being fake to me, trying to get me to come up on Rick and Ranger's show. Shout out to him, fair use.
Show support to him. Hey, Sean.
Yo,
Let us on your channel. Let us on your channel, bro. Come on, bro.
I've been on too long. It's been almost 2 hours. Niggas know the back signal's up.
You can't be mad at this for long, bro. Like, come on, stop being angry.
Right now.
Stop being angry at me, Sean. I listen to Sam Kingdom. My mama on the phone.
Come on, Sean. I didn't do shit to Sean.
I ain't did you nothing, man. We can have a conversation.
Sean, come up, Sean. Come up.
Everybody want to talk to you.
Right here.
You the man of the hour.
Come outside, roll a blunt, we chilling.
We ain't even much trying to be funny. I ain't even trying to be funny right now, man. Like, why you say F me, dog? Like, man, like, we had all the back and forth. I get it. You're mad at me. Boom.
He's on beef with Sean. I just want
Yeah, I'm with peace with you. I want to come through sometimes on your channel, man, when you're doing something. I've been seeing some of your content, especially when y'all had the versus battle, man. I want to come comment. I couldn't even comment.
Y'all want me to come up like the old days? What's up? Go back weekend. I want to talk about the grid. There's a lot.
So you're gonna see in these other clips that he's talking shit to me, but you see he did fake love towards me. It's fake to my face. So we was over on Ranger versus platform, and I got into what I encountered. I had got into it with them, and there was a former associate of mine that was spinning false narratives about me, trying to say keep your children away from this guy, like trying to call me some type of pedo or whatever. And so basically I am like, that's fake love right there. That's faker than a $2 bill. For him to try to patronize me to my face. So I'm gonna show you guys too. So let's see. The next clip that we have is Ian Connor saying that I said fuck Rican and said that I said fuck him. That never happened. I'm going to play it to you, then we're going to go into my video of Goat Ranger versus Magna Defender. So, fair use.
Stream with Nerd and what's his name? Rangerverse. You said everybody invited to your channel but me and Rican and fuck Rican.
All right, so I'm going to prove Ian, you're a lie. I'm going to prove why I don't trust you. Why I'll never be back in that circle. Why we're never going to have a chat ever again after this. Never a chat. You're not welcomed over here. My platform is for me. I'm YouTube royalty. You're just a runner-up. But this is here nor there. So, I've never once said on that video, fuck Rican. I've never said fuck Iron. And you guys are going to see. Let's go into it. Let's go to YouTube. And if you're lying, if you're lying like that, why should I believe anything that comes out of your mouth? Let's be honest. Let's be honest, because that's what we're doing at this point. Let's be quite honest. I'm not a liar. All right, so it should start at the spot. Let's see. Let me see. Let's go ahead and share the screen. So before I play this clip, if you're lying about something like this, why would you not be lying about saying I called DG's wife a bitch? Because it never happened. I don't know what you have to gain, but you made it so you're untrustworthy in my book. You made it to where I don't trust you from a hole in the wall. I don't know you. And that was my whole point of working with you. That was my whole point of doing this, and that. That was my whole point of doing that, was trying to become a friend with you, and all you did was throw me up underneath the bus. If you guys want to know why I'm making this video, shout out to It's Francis Baby. Go watch her content. Go subscribe to it. But you made Francis, it's Francis Baby, Francis Rodriguez. You made her held accountable. So we're going to make you held accountable. If you're going to make her held accountable for some bullshit, we're going to make you held accountable. No offense, Francis. I didn't mean to bring you up. But in this context, I have to mention you because these clowns are trying to make you held accountable when they can't hold themselves accountable for that. And until you got the proof that I called DG Collins' wife a bitch, you got nothing, because it never happened.
Instagram. Of course, if you want to find me on Facebook as well, look up Rangerverse Productions. Pretty much the same name. And also on my YouTube, Rangerverse Productions as well. So that's where you can pretty much find me, and get in contact with me if you need to. So, but yeah. So think about those wrestling versus ideas, man. I think you'll do pretty well with those.
Thank you for coming. Thanks for giving me the ideas and stuff. I really, really appreciate it, honestly. And thanks for the review. Now, you guys are gonna see. Where I never said fuck Reek, and I never said fuck Ian Connor. Ian Connor, all you is a shit stirrer. All you is a person that likes to start shit. So, in the book and stuff, I appreciate all that. Like, honestly, I appreciate all that. And so, you can come back whenever you want. Like, you're welcome at the Shattered Kingdom whenever you want, man. If you want me to come over and be a co-host over there and be a guest for the day, I'm up for that too. So it's just on you, whatever you want to do. It's all jokes, all fun now. So let them know if you talk to DG and them, let them know that I'm trying to make amends. That will they please eventually try to give me a chance to make amends with them, because I really, really need to make amends with them. I believe that I owe them.
Do you have them unblocked?
I still have to unblock everybody. I haven't unblocked anybody. I've been away for a long time, so I have to figure out who's in the shadow realm, and I have to unblock whoever else. The only person I don't want over here is I. Listen right here. This is where it is. Let me start right back. This is where the context is. Where I never said fuck Rican. I never said fuck Ian Connor. He lied to you, Rican, to stir shit. So I honestly would watch the people that try to surround herself with you. Because if he would lie about something so small like this, how many more lies is in Ian Connor's background? Just keep that in mind. Fruitful thoughts, Rican. Back whenever you want. Like, you're welcome at the Shattered Kingdom whenever you want, man. If you want me to come over and be a co-host over there and do like be a guest for the day, I'm up for that too. So it's just on you, whatever you want to do. It's all jokes, all fun now. So let them know if you talk to DG and them, let them know that I'm trying to make amends. That will they please eventually try to give me a chance to make amends with them, because I really, really need to make amends with them. I believe that I owe them.
Do you have them unblocked?
I still have to unblock everybody. I haven't unblocked anybody. I've been away for a long time, so I have to figure out who's in the shadow realm, and I have to unblock whoever else. The only person I don't want over here is Ian Connor's own. That's the only person I don't want over here. Him and like Rican and stuff like that. But I have no ill will against those guys though. I just don't want them over here. Did you guys just hear that? Did you guys hear that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Where did you guys ever hear me say fuck Rican and fuck Ian Connor? Let me play that back again. One more time for the people that fell on deaf ears. That's all. But when you're streaming that, will they please eventually try to give me a chance to make amends with them, because I really, really need to make amends with them. I believe that I owe them.
Do you have them unblocked?
I still have to unblock everybody. I haven't.
George Tommy has, and at what point?
I've been away for a long time, so I have to figure out who's in the shadow realm, and I have to unblock whoever else. The only person I don't want over here is Ian Connor's own. That's the only person I don't want over here. Him and like Rican and stuff like that. But I have no that will they please eventually try to give me a chance? Let's play that one more time, you guys, with them, because I really, really need to make amends with them. It's nice to hear it twice. I believe that I owe them thrice.
Do you have them unblocked?
I still have to unblock everybody. I haven't unblocked anybody. I've been away for a long time, so I have to figure out who's in the shadow realm, and I have to unblock whoever else. The only person I don't want over here is Ian Connor's own. That's the only person I don't want over here. Him and like Rican and stuff like that. But I have no ill will against those guys though. I just don't want them over here. That's all. But like DG and my. So let's go ahead and play that clip right back. One more time for them deaf ears.
To stream with Nerd and what's his name, Rangerverse. You said everybody invited to your channel but me and Rican, and fuck Rican.
I've never said that. So you know what, Ian? You're a fucking lie. You're a lying ass motherfucker that likes to stir shit up and likes to do whatever. Checkmate, bitch. So you guys think that you can hold people accountable like Francis Rodriguez, but you can't hold your own fucking self accountable. That's just straight bullshit to me. Everybody, and nobody's over nobody else. Everybody is created equal. Y'all just you, Ian Connor, think that you're better than everybody. You think that basically that you can't be held accountable. I just proved that you lied. That you lied about saying that I said fuck you and Rican. It was a straight and blatant lie. I don't know what your game is in this, but you had some reason why you lied to DJ Collins' camp over there. Why you told them, why you turned them against me. I don't know, and I don't care at this point. If they're not going to reach out to me by now, they're not going to reach out to me at all. Like you said, they hate me. They don't like me. That's fine. I will move on with my day. I will move on with my life. That's not the end of the world. I'm going to continue to be YouTube royalty. I'm going to continue to be YouTube's one and only tribal king, King Havoc Warlord. You ain't never going to change that. Them at that campaign never over. They're going to change that. And keep this in mind. The only reason why I pulled those clips from Rick Show is to prove, to put, to give people some sort of to be able to see the whole picture of all of that. That, hey, come with the receipts. Come with this, this, and that. I'm going to end up dropping the link. I'm not crashing out. I'm letting everybody know I'm not crashing out. My health is a big key factor in this. My health is a big key factor in this. So I'm not crashing out. I'm just stating my business, and I'm gonna go about my day afterwards. I really at this point don't give a fuck. When you show your true colors like that, Ian Connor, just like plenty that came before you, it's not my fault. I show genuine friendship, and people throw me underneath the bus. Am I too gullible? Maybe I am too gullible. But Nerd Talk wouldn't have thrown me underneath the bus. Other people wouldn't have thrown me underneath the bus. You, Ian Connor, other people, I don't want to mention name because I ain't stirring shit up. But you're a fucking troll. You get your kicks off of making content off of people. You get your kicks off of doing this, that, and the third to build your channel. And let's keep this a first and foremost, Playboy. Until you get more subs than me, it doesn't matter how many videos you have, how many watch hours, because we can crunch numbers and figure out, and I can guarantee my shit comes way ahead than yours. There's a difference between content and brain rot content. The whole background, you was never doing that. Like, there was so much stuff that you was never even doing. And I get it. The biggest sincerity of flattery is to copy people. I get it. You want to be like me. There's plenty of other people out there that want to follow in my footsteps and do some stuff like I do. Not going to name names. My channel will be a year old on September 3rd or September 5th or 6th. It's one of those times in September. So I'm trying to get to those 100 videos by the time September comes, which will be shy of my birthday. I'm trying to get to that. But my thing is, like, you can put out all the content you want, but until you take and bring genuine content, it's not going to matter how much, because people might hate me. Let me tell you that, Ian Connor. People might hate me, but at least people know who I am. you piggyback off of the feud that Rican has with Henry. You won't leave that alone. Like, get your own shit, dude. Like, as a standpoint of me watching from the outside in, keep it in mind, you guys, I was a part of the Ricanville camp over there at one point. You, yes, are a user. It's not my fault that you had to use Rican or try to use Rican to make your channel the way it is. You know, as of this point, I'm only fucking around with certain people. Like even if DG had that talk with me, and him and Mike had that talk with me or whatever, I couldn't see myself back over there because I need to be a part of my platform, because I'm not growing being a part of something else. I'm not growing at all. Like I said, it's no ill will against people. It's no ill will against Rican Ranger. I hope he does get his book done. But I tune in every once in a while, and I watch stuff, not to critique it, not to be an asshole towards him. Keep it in mind, you guys. Last night I only came over there. Was to say, everybody go like the stream. Just to root them on. Just being kind, trying to be kind, and then I encounter you have the nerve to try to want to talk to me. Like, nah, bro, why would I ever want to talk to somebody like you? Oh, and it's not a race thing either, so don't, I know you're going to try to spin that into a race thing. You always do. And so trying to get me to talk to you, trying to get me to come up there. Your whole goal was to set me up for failure. Your whole goal was, just like you did on Ranger versus stream, just like you was trying to set me up for failure on Rican stream. I'm not falling for the okie doke. You better find another victim. You better find another person that's going to fall for it. But I'm not that one. I'm not the one to fall for your shit twice. And for you to try to spin it and try to make me look like I'm some type of pedo, and you could go check my records. You already know my first and last name is. You can go send out for records. Any person out there that knows who I am can send for records, and I bet you my record comes back clean. I bet you there ain't no allegations on my shit. I bet you I'm squeaky clean. Only thing I've had in my life was a truancy charge for school. That's about it. I've never been in juvenile. I've never been incarcerated in jail. I've never been out here doing any bullshit. I've been squeaky clean. I have my certificate that's like a diploma, and it's hanging over on the wall. Can you say the same thing about yourself, Ian? And this ain't to poke at your history, your background, your history. I don't know if you're a criminal. I can't judge. It's not for me to judge. I don't know about that. But I'm just asking, can you say the same thing about yourself? Not calling you a pedo. Can you say the same thing, that you're squeaky clean? And I already know you're probably going to go cover me on your show, on your trash platform, calling me a trash tuber. But you know what? It is what it is. I went from, let me tell you something. I went from 42 subs. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show the world something. So, right here, 68 subs. I know that's not a lot, but that's more than what you have. That's way more than what you have. I went from 42 subs within less than a month to 68 subs. People watch my stuff. Can we say the same thing about yours? If anything's a trash tuber at the end of the day, that trash tuber is you. I'm not going to say my friend because you're not. You're not an op. You're just a person that I'm not going to call you op because after, like I said, after this stream, you don't exist. Let's go ahead and type in everybody gets a trophy. All right. Everybody gets a trophy. 40. You got 42 subs compared to my 68 subs. And you know what? I'm almost cut to your number of videos. So keep it in mind that your channel is built on talking about Henry Resilient, trash talking Henry Resilient. I get it why Rican does it, but you're trying to be a carbon copy of Rican. It's not a shot at you, Rican. I'm not trying to start nothing, but this man is trying to be a carbon copy. Look at this. Everybody gets a trophy. A debate continues. This talking about Mark stream, talking about all this other shit. Like talking about all this shit. Like bro, for real? Now let's go to lives. Talking about this. Talking about everybody gets a trophy, but everybody don't deserve one. Talking about this. Showcasing Brent Pham and responding to Is Francis Baby, doing this, doing that. This is your content, bro. What else do you have outside of this content? Nothing. Let's go to your shorts. Henry Resilient. Some Nerd Talk podcast in here. Geek culture is toxic in there. Talk about this, and that. Talking about this right here. Excuse me. So this is you. The difference between your channel and the difference between my channel is a big difference. Get some content before you try to be a streamer because your shit is trash. Bro, your shit is trash. I could catch these videos. I could catch up to this number of videos within like a month. I could have like over 200 videos. This is nothing. And your subs definitely is. I'm not saying they're nothing, but this count for subs, mine is definitely still better than yours. Every other word that came out your mouth has been a racist slur towards me. People, just so you know, Ian Connor, this man right here, everybody gets a trophy, has said some of the racist shit that I've ever heard. Every other word out his mouth is spinning a racist comment. If you don't believe me, go to go watch some of the videos over on like DJ Collins. Go watch stuff over on Rangerverse. Go watch some of the stuff where he's talking in general. And let's see what his description is of his video. This page is strictly for educational purposes. Bullshit. There's no education if you're trashing somebody. Welcome to Everybody Gets a Trophy, home of the wild live streams, real conversations. You got to take that real off of there because the shit that you've just done and the shit that I've just debunked out of you make you out to be a liar. And you can't say I'm making a shit up because I have receipts. There's nothing real about that. You can lie. You can tell people that there's realness to yours. Stop being I encounter and be Tyrell. Be real with the audience. I might be King Havoc Warlord at the end of the day. I might be Zion the God at the end of the day. I might be all these other personas. Havoc 187 Neo. I might be all these other personas. But at the end of the day, I'm Sean Rhea. At the end of the day, that's who I am. You feed people that do interviews with you garbage and bullshit. If I was you guys, I wouldn't even go watch this cat. I wouldn't even go watch this motherfucker, because let's see what else he says. Internet drama, yes, that's correct. Anime database, I see no anime. I see no game chaos. I see no nonstop entertainment. What you call entertainment is garbage. It's hot trash. No scripts, no limits. It's no limits for you to trash people. Everybody has a voice. They may have a voice. Everybody gets a trophy. My friend, you don't deserve a trophy. Well, whoever the hell you are, you don't deserve a trophy. And please, you guys, don't go over to his comment section. Don't go trash him in comments or anything like that. Don't do it to this person. Don't reach out to these people and trash them on my part. I have nothing to do with any of that shit. Don't go do it. It's going to make me look bad. Look, there's no anime. There's no Pokemon cards. There's no comics. There's no... Only thing you have for Power Rangers is maybe your little clips. You even got Ray on here. Like, dog, you was fake. The content, I'm not saying you're a fake person. I'm saying what you're putting out is fake. What you've done to try to spin a false narrative and a lie and false propaganda is a fake move to me. Let's go to podcast. Got 5-episode podcast playlist. Yeah, you got KOD over here. You got this. I see no gaming chaos. I see none of this other shit. Before you can compete, you can't compete where you don't compare. You got to do what Lil Scrappy says and get on my motherfucking level with content. Before you can even touch me in content, get on my level. What did they say in people that play Elden Ring? Get good. Because everything that you show me is fake. You show your true colors. You show who you really were. And I will not be apologizing for calling somebody's wife a bitch when I didn't even do that. I would die on that rock. I know what I did and I know what I didn't do. And you, let's go back to my channel. All right, if you come here and you see my channel is the Shattered Gaming, Wrestling, Vlogs, Wrestling, and Gaming. Let's go through my content and let's unravel my content. All right, let's go to shorts. It's me talking to the people. This is the upcoming belt. What's up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. This is me going out to wrestling events. Video-wise, I have interviews. I have stuff that I was doing out there. I have unboxing of DualSense Edge controller. I have, let's go to playlist. I have video game stuff. You don't. You claim to say gaming. I have wrestling. I've covered wrestling. I've covered gaming. I've covered vlogs. This content is way more. And for the people in your comment that says, hey, that says that, what is it? They say, oh, it's a graveyard over there. I'm not going to say names because I'm not going to give you a clout. You know who you are. If the shoe fits, wear it. So, I mean, yeah, I know that. I know that gig's up. I do know that. But the fact that I wasn't even trying to have contact with Iron Connor. Like I said, I go and I watch her content. I go and I watch Rican's content. I watch DJ Collins' content. I go and I watch Henry Resilience content, amongst other names. And so I'm going to comment in the chat every now and then over there. I didn't go over there for nothing bad. I went over there to say everybody liked the stream. That's all I've done. That's all I did. I didn't go over there. I am was the one that started the shit. And I know that I'm not hating. I'm just saying, for him to call me a trash YouTuber, that's the only reason why I compared numbers. That's the only reason why I compared this, that, and the third. That's the only reason why I compared it. He tried talking to me and then started talking trash about me. I didn't want to talk to him. I wasn't gonna come up on Rican's stream. I'm just not. No offense against Rican, I'm just not. I'll be in the chat every now and then over there, like it's no, it's nothing. It's nothing. No harsh malice towards Rican or whoever, but I had sometimes you gotta put the hand of God down. If people, hey, can you hit the link and come up and talk to me, or no? And I hope you know it's not me hating on his channel. It might look like that. I understand. I just wanted to put things in clarity. I wanted to play these clips. I wanted to make sure that if he's going to talk about me, I wanted to clear this up. I wanted to make sure that people know where I was coming from, because me sitting back, I have no voice. I'm, like I said, after this talk, there's going to be no more. There's going to be no more me addressing it. He doesn't exist to me after this. In order for me to move on and move forward, I had to make this, and this isn't me crashing out. This is me getting my opinion out, getting my side of the coin. Doing this, that, and the third. Could I have been above that? Yes, I could have been above that. But how many times can I exactly sit back and not respond to the issue? I understand it. I understand it, and I know Ian's he's probably gonna go ahead, man, and cover this. By all means, go ahead and cover it. I don't care if he covers it. I don't care if he covers it, but this was my opinion. Did you see what the thumbnail says? It says you're not welcomed over here. And everything that I brought, Tyrell, everything that I brought was you 100%. You could be on my ass all you want, but I'm not responding to you after this. After this, this is your one shot. I'm not gonna be watching your stale ass content anymore. And you know it hurts. What did it hurt you? Did it hurt? Did what I said? Did it hurt you? That's why you're responding. That's why you're responding because you're trying to spin a false narrative. You're the one that spun the false narrative. You're the one. You gave me, bro. You gave me a false olive branch. Okay, Geek. Thanks for coming. You gave me a fake, false olive branch. First of all, you basically, you had no right to come at me and call me saying I'm some type of pedo when you don't even know who the fuck I really am. Like for real. As long as I talk to you, you're gonna sit here and call me a pedo on Ranger versus Stream. Because somebody spun a false narrative that was supposed to be a so-called friend for like 20 and 30 years, and I haven't seen the dude in like 10 years. You didn't have every right for nothing like that because you had no proof. Just like you ain't got no proof that I called his wife a bitch. You had no proof. That's fine. Keep on saying what you're saying, and I'm gonna block you. I'll block you in the chat. One more PDF. One more PDF. I dare you. You're gone. You're banned. And no, I wasn't gonna come up there because I wasn't gonna come up to Rican's show because it's nothing against him, but you were sitting there and basically taking and trying to set me up for failure, just like you did on Ranger versus Stream. And you can say whatever you want because you're banned in the chat. Everything that I brought out today was fucking facts on you. You try to hold Francis accountable, but maybe you need to hold your own fucking self accountable for the shit that you've done. I've talked to you for a long ass time. Sometimes hours on the phone talking to you. You're the one that was being false. You was the one that did that. You was the one that did all that bullshit. It's not my fault. So get on my level of content before you can ever try to come at me. Like I said, you come at the king, you best not miss. That link's posted for whoever wants to hit the link and come up. If it's you in the back, Tyrell, you're not coming up. Certain people ain't coming up. And you try to call me some type of PDF file because you think it's going to bother me. All it does is show how much of an ass you really are, to show your character. So show how racist you are. Everything you do shows how racist you are, shows who you are. Like, I'm a good judge of character. Every person that's been around me has always left as a better person in real life. You would have known if you would have been 100% genuine with me. Instead, it is what it is. So after this stream, there's no more knowledge in him. There's no more Tyrell, you don't exist. Whoever is your subs they can say whatever they want to say about me, or whoever. Any person can say whatever they want to say about me. This is internet. I'm going to take it. I have tough skin. I don't care. You guys, like I said, can believe what you want to believe, but I have it. I have it live and live in color. What I encountered last night on Rican stream, and for you to sit over there and say that I said fuck you and fuck Rican, you lied about that. Prove me wrong. Go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. I can almost guarantee that. And you want people want me to play the video again? I'll play the video again. But I never said fuck you. I never said fuck Rican in that stream. You did it because you wanted to stir shit. You did it because you wanted to paint me out to be a bad guy. I don't know what it is with you internet guys. You try to paint me out to be a bad guy when in reality it's completely different. I'm nowhere near a bad guy. I'm nowhere near have a bad bone in my body. I just respond to people that try to trash me. Like I sat back and took your shit. Like you basically said that you said, let's see, where's it at? You said you gave me an olive branch. All right. Be that as it may, you may have gave me an olive branch, but how am I to believe you? How am I to trust you when you throw false allegations up in my face? Then you spin a false narrative saying that I called his wife a bitch. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. You can spin a false narrative and false propaganda all you want, but I know, just like you know, that you lied about this shit. You lied about it. You lied about that to get these people to hate me. I don't know what your reason is, but you have some reason. You have an axe to grind against me, and I wanted to see you succeed, but I don't give a fuck if you succeed now. I don't give a fuck what you do with your channel, but I do know my content's better than yours. At least my name stands to mind. Once you change the name to your channel to something that it is instead of what it's not, because for one, there's no gaming in there. There's no anime in there. So already you're lying to your fans. At least I keep my shit 100% with my fans. But it is what it is. Like I said, after this stream, there's no more. This is me on record. There's no more me responding to I encounter. You don't exist. Only the last remnants of you is the thumbnail that's on my channel. I will still watch Rican's content from now and then, but when you come up there, I'll end up going back and watching it so I can fast forward over you. If you're on there the whole time, I just won't watch. I'll watch the parts that you wasn't on there. And that's how we're gonna handle this. And it's not my words, it's yours. You're like, Rican says if I keep it up, he's gonna ban me in the chat. He's entitled to ban me in the chat. And you're like, no, let Sean keep. He's upset. Let him say what he want to say. So it is what it is. You're not welcome here on this channel. It's done so for you. So everybody, go like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and set it to all so you know when I go live. And I will catch you in the next one. YouTube. This has been your one and only tribal king of YouTube. YouTube, acknowledge me. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
The crown lies broken on the ground tonight. A ghostly whisper fills the cold moonlight. Once proud halls now echo with despair. The throne sits empty, no king sits there. Mountains crumble where heroes once stood. The rivers run with tears, not with blood. Shattered dreams in the ruins we tread. A kingdom forgotten, its glory fled. Oh, the shattered kingdom falls apart. Lies a broken heart in the dark. A thousand voices scream in vain. Will we ever rise again? Shadows hunt where the sunlight should play. The loyal scattered, they've lost their way. Legends fade like smoke in the air. Hope feels lost, but I swear it's still there. From the ashes a spark could ignite. A whispered promise to rewrite.